Well, I think at this point, unless you've been under a rock, everybody know what's going on with the Gayle King situation. But I started off, well, personally, I'm militant as hell, so I ain't really been a fan of Gayle and Oprah for a really, really, really long time. Really? Oh, most definitely. But in regard to just everything, my whole point of it is she was out of pocket, just like everybody else said, and I do, but, the only thing, what she just should have done is apologize. My thing even with Oprah and what really got me with her is that, I'm all for fair and across the board. And, you got 900 white friends that been convicted of everything under the sun. Had you done the same to them, then I wouldn't have had a problem because I'm all, all's fair. That this is the way you handle business across the board. Right. But if you only handle your business that way when they got a little on the darker side of the color spectrum, then I personally have a problem with it.
Everything you're saying is spot on. One, that was the wrong time, wrong place. This man, he was dead a week?
Yeah, something like that.
Violently died like that a week with his baby and all those other people and their kids, and you come on and you trying to push this issue right now? And then when Lisa Leslie did answer the question and she was like, my man wasn't like that. Oh, I got some NBA friends who are like that. Yeah. But he wasn't like that. That's when, if she would have just said, okay, and kept it moving, I think this wouldn't have all happened like this. But she kept pushing the issue. And as a journalist, I get it. You are supposed to ask the hard questions. But you already asked the hard question. It was answered. Move on. And that's just not what she did. She just kept pushing. Now, Snoop calling her out a name like that.
What's wrong?
Wish she wouldn't have done that.
Oh, no, I would have called it worse than that. I mean, you know what? I just look at it like this. My whole thing of it is this. I mean, you know what? I'm just, everybody handle things differently. You always need a Martin Luther King, but you need a Malcolm X, too. It takes two kind of personality type. If you choose to come to the fight with a pill and I come with a machete, you don't get to judge me. You just don't.
Right now, this was, you hurt my friend. So I'm defending that's how I saw it. You hurt my friend, so I'm defending my friend right now. And if I call you a, what do you call it?
Nappy head, dirty, whatever he should have called her. Some broke back, bare leg cat, dog face bitch. Looking like a, you know what, I don't know if we can cuss on the show. But, alright then. But that's just the way that it went. But you know what, everybody want to be relevant right now. You got people coming, like I'm telling you, don't get me wrong, Becky, stay out of family business. Because right now this is family business. And Becky, we don't need your opinion on nothing.
Exactly.
Because you ain't there when nobody else need. Don't nobody care about, and that Oprah talking about her friend feelings. Her fuck your friend and her feelings.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Hey, I get it.
Right. Okay.
All right. What, Candy? Give me some. she just said it out. What's up, Christina?
She did say. I mean, and I agree with all of that. My only thing is, just like he said, why you come after us? I just think he shouldn't have called her a bitch. That's all I'm saying.
I'm with you on that.
I'm just saying, don't call her out her name.
Right, but he really didn't, though.
Well, he went there.
Yeah, but to me, he gave a good description of it. I mean, to me, because she looked like a whole conversation.
What's in this?
I didn't bring your Bailey this time. I started to bring a Bailey.
And I'm with you on it, and I can respect it.
I was right there with him until he said that.
Yeah.
Right.
And he said that we coming for it.
Right, but see,
okay.
Well, I'm
just saying that okay, we're getting after her for going after Kobe. We need to sit up there and say to him, you didn't have to go after her. She a black woman.
So
okay. I'm just saying.
But she an enemy of the people.
All right, this was a hot topic last time, and we touched on it, and then some other stuff came up on it. It was like the transgender boys, right? Is that what you said?
It doesn't matter.
Transgender period.
Right. Yeah, it worked both ways now.
So we were talking about it's unfair if you were born a male
and doing female
trans
sports.
to a girl and then trying to do girl sports.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
So, what was that? Idaho. I think I don't know if they banned it yet, but they were set to ban that from happening. Which is
the way that it should be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right?
Right. Yeah. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the way it's supposed to be. But you know, right about now, the world has turned to, again, like we said the last time, my feelings, how I feel. Yeah. I feel that, see, I'm going to tell you how, you know, I'm going on and bring it down where the cats can lick it.
So anybody can say how they feel.
Everybody say how they feel. I said I'm finna, no, but not you. I'm gonna go on and bring it down where the cats can lick it. See,
this is before the surgery.
No, because now, right now, because see, it's a whole band. You know, it's only a select few, and they don't look like us.
Because I don't think if you before the surgery, I don't think you can go in a girl's life.
I don't know why you think that. They got now that you can go in. If you put a dress on, you can go in the bathroom. Yeah. But that's why you just sit here and we talk. Yeah. Because you don't really know.
I need to let you talk.
That's what you need to do. Till I'm finished.
All right.
So, because I'm not trying to offend anybody. Because my thing of it is this. I respect you. And I'm rolling with you. If you A and you B and you want to do A, I'm with you. Because that is your right. But because the only thing I have to do is respect your choice. I don't have to agree with it. So, if you say something and I say, well, I don't agree with it, how do I automatically turn into somebody that hates? Hey, I don't hate anything. I just don't agree. So now I don't have a choice. So if I don't agree with everything you saying, now I'm the enemy of the state. See, that's a difference.
That's the problem.
But because I respect you and I respect your choice, and I will fight with you to defend your choices. But you got to allow me to have mine too. And that's where the world seems to be going. Yeah. Everybody got to agree with them, and can't nobody have an independent thought.
You don't think that's changing a little bit?
Not really, because everybody is afraid. They're afraid because they're afraid to lose their job. They're afraid, you know, they are afraid. But you know,
to be in this line.
I'm glad you're not afraid to talk, because my wife said I shouldn't have this subject on it, and I was like, why? We talking truth,
right?
To me, if you talking truth, how you gonna?
And that's the thing.
And see why people gonna mess with you about the truth.
Well, but
hey, this is Dan, long time listener, first time caller, man.
What's up, Dan?
Man, I am really enjoying this show, and I got an interesting question. Hopefully it's interesting. I want to ask these sisters, because they spitting some serious fire right now.
Oh yeah.
And so think about the South African runner, Caster Semenya. You know, she naturally has a high level of testosterone, and right now she's banned from competing in certain. In the track and field sprint, she had to move up to like 1,500 or something like that in order to get cleared to run. How do you feel about that? That's not quite the trans issue, but I think it was actually the precursor to this trans issue now, and maybe open the door for these trans athletes to try and cross over into their, the other gender sports. After their, body-altering
she is
situations,
a natural
or what
anomaly. Yeah. She was born like that. Like these, the trans athletes, they are trying to do something that she was just naturally born to do.
How can two people that don't like each other convince anybody to treat us something? Because I can't defend you if I don't like you. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So when you can tell me 3 of your Hispanic friends that you have ever heard say, I don't date Hispanic women, tell me their name.
3 Hispanic.
I'm using an example. Yeah. If you got some Hispanic friends, name 3 of them that you've heard say, oh, I wouldn't date a Hispanic woman.
I can't name none.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Now, let me get you a Honduran or a Cuban, if you know where they're friends. Who other than black folk don't even like I don't date my it's only us.
Oh, you got some guy friends that say they don't date
my
black
son said
that.
What? Okay, wait, but hold on.
You said what?
Yeah. So he going through the little dating phase, and everybody is either mixed or Hispanic. So I asked the question. What's wrong with the little black girls at the school? But when I sat back and I looked at it, I was like, man, now I'm looking at me and my comrades as mothers. What are we teaching our daughters that they're going out and presenting themselves in this way? You see what I'm saying? that even someone who's supposed to love you from jump is looking at you with the side eye. And I can see what you're saying now. That's foundational.
That's foundational. I don't mean it's foundational because it's like until we learn how to like each other, we can't do nothing else with nobody because we too busy looking at you. So basically, if I don't like you, if I really see something happen to you, I have no empathy or sympathy for you. It's like, well, that's what he get for doing A and B and C. So that's what I mean. Our problem is foundation because the basis of any culture or race is the man and the woman.
Yeah, the only question I want to ask each one of y'all, and I want each one of y'all viewpoint. Each one of y'all have boys. And what advice can you give your sons, your heart, if he's in a violent relationship where the female is the aggressor?
Krista, have you had these problems?
Oh, no.
No? What about you with TJ?
No.
No? What would y'all say? What would you say?
If my son was in a relationship and a girl was beating,
just being violent with him, you know what I'm saying, and escalating it to that point.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
That's hard for me because my son is like me. We are what I call ticking time bombs. So I could see that turning real bad. Right. Maybe not that first time she do it, or that second time, but that third time, when I come, I'm probably coming because I got to get him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So my advice to him is, anytime a girl is violent with you to the point where she has to put her hands on you, that's not the person you need to be spending your time with. Yeah. I don't put my hands on you like that. So, you know. And you have pushed me to the limits of life, but and so now you don't need to be with nobody like that.
How do you tell your son to watch out for that? Because there's signs for that, right?
Well, that first lick is a sign.
Yeah.
I mean that first can of green beans that you push across your head with is a sign. I mean that's the sign. And even if they take both of y'all, you still in the system over some bullshit. Cause see, a crazy motherfucker crazy. Crazy.
Let's end right there.
Let's end it right there.
All right, y'all. Hey, that was a good show. Hey, call Rekindle Hair Restoration. There go the number right there. Hey, please like, share, comment on all our social media. Hey, we enjoy the feedback, and please give us feedback on this show. We'll talk to you later. All right, sit us out, T.
That's a good one.